I don't get it.
It's you dipped into the dark mirror hole.
You started it, dude.
The Palamine was born.
Dude, it's all coming back. Like, it's all coming back now, dude. You're like a bad therapist, dude. Like after you already helped me out, you're still talking about the stuff that I thought we were past.
Did I just
and now it's all
trigger
coming back.
Tunist?
I think you might have.
Oh God.
Okay. I'll just pop a Xanax off stream. It's fine.
Rad. All right. So, anyways, Sensei versus Pharaoh. ZSS versus Yoshi, purple Yoshi. First of all, shout outs to that particular skin. It's kind of awesome.
I like it. The good old purple.
Yeah.
The unlockable one, I believe, in the Yoshi's Island game, if I'm not mistaken, or one of the unlockable ones. Yes.
Oh wait.
No, not in Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island, you have the purple one. You unlock the
Yoshi's
Story.
No,
in Yoshi's Store, you unlock the black and the white ones.
I
don't think you unlock the purple one at all. Never mind. I take that back.
There wasn't a. Yeah, Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think in Yoshi's Island there was a purple one regardless. I think in that game you also unlock the, or in the Game Boy version you unlock the black and the white one. I don't know. I don't remember. All I know.
Hallucinating unlocking the purple one.
Yeah, sure. That sounds like it's a thing somewhere, but I can't think about it. Oh my God. Okay, Stu the announcer. I talk about intercepting ZSS down B. And Pharaoh is the first person who's really shown that better than anyone else all night right there. Put out the giant hitbox of up air, and it completely stuffed out Sensei's recovery.
It should be noted that it takes something like Yoshi's up air in order to do it, though.
Exactly. Not every character has a Yoshi up air. Some characters have, like what am I trying to say here? Like a K. Rool up. Actually, his up air's okay. You get what I'm trying to say. Not every character has a move that privileged to be able to deal with something like that. It's like a hitbox that huge, so amazing at juggling and dealing damage and intercepting. It doesn't matter, man, but right there, Yoshi, the heavy weight of his, eating that zero suit back air from the other side of the level, still living at 150. I don't think he will live another one, Stu. But we're going to have to wait and find out once that road comes to it. How hard will Pharaoh be able to push his advantage here? How much damage will he be able to land on before he has to give up this stock, if at all? Looking pretty good already with 67. Oh my good. Trying to read the jump! And Pharaoh, down we go into the depths of hell, my friend. See you later. Putting him right back down on the island.
Pharaoh literally just said, what jump? You don't have a jump anymore. It's mine now.
I am Yoshi. I am the one who jumps.
I am become Yoshi, destroyer of jumps. And that is, again, advancing with those nairs. Sensei kind of at a loss for words here, and eventually getting that stock off. Yeah, okay, I guess you could say that 170% is kill percentage. Sorry for the stuttering, but really what Pharaoh's been doing is pretty darn impressive. So kind of hard to find the words for that at some juncture. Putting through the stage and doing a halfway decent job, and Sensei thus far struggling to find answers against Pharaoh.
Yeah, definitely struggling really hard right now, man. Pharaoh's doing a good job forcing his advantage, not pushing any bad buttons, holding that shield when he has to, and even parrying the weaker later hits of ZSS's down air on the way down, trying to get that punish, man. This is good, man. I mean, Yoshi is another insanely mobile character, which is a good thing when you're fighting a ZSS. ZSS, one of the things that makes her amazing is that she can outmaneuver, like, well more than half the cast in this game. She's just so much more mobile. And not that the other characters aren't mobile, but ZSS is just special for her mobility, to say the least. Yoshi is one of the characters, one of the many in this game, that can keep up with that, due to the fact that he has the best aerial speed in the entire game, as that forward smash is going to take the stock right there. ZSS making the most deadpan Kirsten Stewart face I have ever seen for somebody who was dying, man. I haven't seen somebody make that blank of a face in a death scene since that one movie I saw Kristen Stewart dying. But anyway, that was a beautiful forward smash right there to end the game, and he was able to get, like, and create these situations, because Yoshi is just, he moves through the air like a damn butterfly, man. A beautiful one. I actually saw one today. I saw it fly past my windshield, just in the beautiful midst of the day while I was working my job. And this beautiful down air, man, just down we go into the depths. It's got to be so cathartic for Yoshi's to be able to land those, man. And there's the forward smash out of the flip kick.
What movie was that?
I don't know. She's done a lot more movies than you think.
Like, look, I didn't even hear a single thing you said after that, because I'm just like, what What movie was that?
I mean, pretty much every movie she's in, where she makes no facial expressions.
Yeah, okay, that's literally every movie, but like, also, like, she actually just died and kept making that face.
I mean, probably. I'm assuming there, but I feel like it's a pretty safe assumption. Which is funny. I had a whole talk with Chris about assuming today, and I just kind of went back on it. I'm a hypocrite. Anyway, game number 2 of loser semifinals. Our final best of 3 of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Pharaoh needs one more to advance to losers finals and guarantee top 3, but that's not the way to do it. Running out of jumps.
Sensei, though.
Did he just teabag?
I think that is as close to teabag as you're going to get with DSS. That was some weird...
Backwards crawling, right? Is that what he was doing?
Yeah, yeah, some actual...
Oh my, he's dead. No jump.
Disrespectful yoga coming out.
Oh, he had his jump. Never mind. I thought he lost his jump somewhere in that. Never mind. Some disrespectful yoga, as you were saying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're chilling, man. But no, this is, again, the final...
Pharaoh special. The Pharaoh special.
Absolutely. Actually, just a treasure from the tomb of the Pharaoh, but...
Oh my god.
I don't know. Really?
44 from the Pharaohs, man. What was that Nickelodeon show called? That game
Legend
show?
of the Hidden Temple?
Yes!
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
where
what
they just had all their cultural stuff like so confused they would have like Egyptian artifacts inside of a Aztec temple.
Yes, man. That thing reminded me of the freaking Warp Star thing from like Kirby Right Back at You. Get the Warp Star! Warp Star!
The Shrine of the Silver Monkey. But nevertheless.
Yeah, nevertheless.
I can make a good old man.
You can definitely do that, man. I will have Meta Knight. Let's go with it.
It's yeah, Pharaoh right now is going to try to find his way back to the try to make his way back to the base in 2 minutes so he can win that trip to space camp, or at the very least a trip to game number 3. Back air is going to take stock number 2, and just like that we are even at 1 stock apiece between these two combatants, and trying to get that command grab neutral B, but not working out for Pharaoh that time. Sensei perhaps reading that just a little too tough. Time for Pharaoh to deploy something else.
Yeah, definitely so, man. I mean, like, right now, what I'm seeing from Sensei in terms of the adaptation, there you go, going for the side B again. He's taking advantage of his ranged options this time. He's not using these flip kicks to try to get in on Yoshi, where Yoshi can just nair out a shield, or to hit him with any other sorts of option that'll lead into whatever other of Yoshi's amazing hitboxes. Instead, Sensei was able to get that clean 70 damage we saw earlier by just spacing a lot of his ranged options. His Zairs, his side Bs, his, space back airs, I suppose. Not a ranged option, but you know what I'm saying. And there you go, dropping through to get the up B. I thought he actually whiffed it that time. I thought he wanted to stay on the platform, wait to potentially read Pharaoh's DI to get that up B instead, but that doesn't seem to be the case. He just went for the B and B, while like just drop through the platform to get that up B. I thought he was going to miss it out of the mash out, but not quick enough is Pharaoh to be able to save his bacon in that game, and now we are going to the final game of losers semifinals. Pharaoh, baby, there you go.
Again, that scoop with the egg and the forward air. It's beautiful stuff, but he was the coup de grace being administered. How many times have we seen him land that burial? And even when you mash out of it, you are far, far, far from safe, especially when you're right above a platform. It lulls you into such a false sense of security. You think that you've gotten out of the throes of death. And then Sensei comes up. Again, with the rocket heels, you're just stepping on a fool, and now looking to high step into losers final, where again, it's going to be Web JP waiting in the wings for the winner of that particular bout as we go to game number 3, small battlefield, and to settle this between these two fine combatants.
Those boots were made for more than just walking, my friend. They're also made for killing, for rocket packs, for double jumping. All that good stuff, man. The forward throw tech chase setup, going for the dash attack, trying to read a roll away. Failing is Sensei immediately, but still able to get that good damage. We got Sticker Brush Symphony here on small battlefield. We have a potential lag spike. No, we're good. We're good. They're good. They're riding it out. Nothing doing yet. I thought we were going to get a connection error for the last game, as is one to happen with the great game of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But nevertheless, the pressure continues on as Sensei right here, mashing those quick frame 1 jab options onto Pharaoh's face, getting that good 60 damage already, and now he's got him reaching for a grab with one of the worst dash grabs in the game, to say the least, and Yoshi's still looking pretty clean as Sensei Man Pharaoh, trying to find his way through.
Pharaoh at the moment trying to garner any sort of advantage, looking to do so here as Sensei maybe gets a little bit careless with the approaches. Right now, Pharaoh.
What a good scoop, man. That was a really good confident grab. Running up and just like waiting for him right in front of his shield and then doing it, man. Yoshi can just nair you out of shield.
You have to reestablish it. Yeah.
Exactly. That's a good word for it. Reestablish it. I did not think of that.
Well, I mean, it just makes sense because, especially if you're ZSS, you really do need to have every single tool in your toolkit available, and you need to make sure that you're being as efficient with those grabs as possible. Obviously, like, it's basic Super Smash Brothers, right? Like, you miss on a tether, you're going to get punished for it just because it's staying out longer. But, you know, you do have to recognize that Pharaoh is tied to that same exact constraint as you are in that sense, just because you have the utility of a command grab and also that neutral air that just comes out whenever and just hits like an absolute truck off the stage if you're at a high enough percentage. Then you have to recognize that you're kind of in the same boat one way or another there.
For sure.
Maybe Scissors is slightly weaker in this particular RPS matchup, but Scissors is weaker for them too, and for the exact same reasons.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense the way you say it. Sure. Just because one option you got the same one as them doesn't mean it's always the best one.
Yeah, and not only that, you get to use yours in the air. You have a little bit more utility if you're Sensei. Because, I mean, how many times have you come across an Elite Smash ZSS that just zares you until, you know, you're all the way at the ledge?
All of them. All of them.
There you go. So, Pharaoh all of a sudden taking Sensei down to a last stock situation. At 125%, might take a little bit more work to get Pharaoh off of this stock. Yoshi's a hefty boy and playing pretty decent defensively, utilizing all those options, just trying to get back on the offensive track. Needs to realize when it's his turn, but pressing buttons just a little too early, and just like that, Nintoonist. On small battlefield, game number 3, Pharaoh and Sensei 1 stock will settle it.
It's just like you said, man. That was gorgeous. Like, Sensei just taking full usage of ZSS's toolkit. With the exception of maybe down tilt, I really can't think of a move that ZSS's don't really need for her game plan to be, and what am I trying to say here? Effective, employed strategically as that forward air grounded spike. Not able to tech, of course, since you cannot tech grounded spikes in this game. Comboing into the up smash because the up smash does go through the battlefield platforms is Pharaoh right there. That was almost an insane way to end out the game. Very cinematic, but nothing doing, man. Sensei still having a little bit of life in him as that back air putting him right up towards the blast zone, almost kissing it, but still alive right here with a good aggressive forward air to make his way back to the level, and that's one grab. Now he's got him stuck on the platform and shield, backs up, puts himself back into the corner, and reading the flip jump. I don't know how many times I have to say it. I don't know how many ZSSs we have to be on stream for me to make this point clear enough. How you intercept ZSS's flip kick is how you beat her. That is the #1 thing you need on your plate, in your matchup, and on your mind going into the ZSS matchup. Let's take a look at it again. Yeah, I know what you're going to do. You're in disadvantage. You're going to press the out of disadvantage button. How hard could that be to predict? Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Easy pickings right there on the part of Sensei, man. Gorgeous stuff.
It's one of those things that it really is not just a get out of jail free card, because a get out of jail free card can't be countered. Like, you have to realize, like, yeah, the flip kick is an extremely powerful tool. You can change your positioning on the stage and use it as one of the better defensive options in the entire game. It's great that way, but you can't lean on it because then it can start getting predicted, and therein lies the rub, doesn't it, Nintoonist?
Exactly.